For those who subscribe to current news, the year 1993 became a year worth of celebration as a tabloid trading under the name The Voice came into existence. The newspaper that was anticipated to drastically change the Botswana print media landscape came into view with a mission to offer a voice to the voiceless. Tonight, in the spirit of celebration, Primetime Live joins the Voice newspaper team and its loyal followers in celebrating the astounding milestone that saw the newspaper printing an exact number of 1,000 editions since the day of its inception.
From its humble beginnings in a crammed-up office right here in Francistown, the Voice newspaper has gone on to play a unique role in the media field, standing out impressively amongst its contemporaries. Now it celebrates its 1,000th edition in the camaraderie of readers, founders, and role players alike. So definitely, this is one newspaper that'll continue to speak for itself.
On Friday the 12th, the first issue of The Voice, which screamed Dumelang, hit the shelves of various stores in Francistown. Since then, the newspaper has attracted a large number of followers. This celebration of 1,000 editions bears testimony to the fact that the newspaper continues to offer cutting-edge news that's relevant and appealing to the typical literary reader. As they celebrate their achievement, the dedicated team that has long worked for the newspaper couldn't help but bring into remembrance the challenging but mostly exciting journey that led to this day.
The Voice itself, The Voice. Just The Voice. Yes. The Voice. The Voice. The Voice. The Voice.
The reason why we celebrate our loyal readers, when you are Francistown, and I'll welcome our editor-in-chief, Emambu Kudlo, The Voice.
It started back in 1993 with a gentleman called Donald Moore and a lady called Ms. Biataka Sale Kabango. There were a lot of other people that came on board to help them because it was a project, it was a new newspaper, it was a different newspaper, it was something that had not been done before. There was no newspaper like The Voice then. Since then, it has inspired other people who have also come up with similar newspapers. But back then, it was the only one of its nature in Botswana. Started off by printing 3,000 copies, and it has grown to a point where it was printing 30,000 copies. And with the advent of social media, circulation worldwide has been declining, but The Voice is still the leading newspaper in the country. Right now, The Voice ultimately printing 17,438 copies. This is according to audited weekly sales figures, just to show you how the newspaper is performing online. 45,000 visitors per month online, 597,870 likes on Facebook. Weekly average reach of 680,000. That's our weekly average reach on Facebook. Weekly post engagement on Facebook of 330,000. On Twitter, we have 30,450 followers, 154,000 tweet impressions per month, and 2,000 profile visits every single month.
As one of the highest circulating papers in the country, the newspaper continues to speak for itself and reflect the concerns and interests of its readers.
Bambire ke a lona le simolotse le supportile Ham Murulakanya Buaka 3,000 copies we are printing. We are selling them all in Francistown long before we went to Gaborone. Because if it were not for you, the voice wouldn't be where it is. Because when our circulation rose, we sold almost 7,000 copies, more Francistown alone. You are the ones who gave it support. You built it. It was the only and first newspaper to be born north of the Tropic of Capricorn. And I'm going to repeat again, Francistown is the root, the voice. That's what you should always know. Every time you see that copy, you must know what this is our paper. Ki ya lona, ha se ya rona. Ki pampiri ya lona, nele support thata di stories tsa rona tsotlhe ne di tswa kwano. So ke a leboga gore belele kwano tsatsi leno le tsile le tlo re support.
Now, obviously, with The Voice having come so far, there will be readers who've come the same way with it. And I'm now here with a loyal reader who lives right here in Francistown, who is a resident, Majesta Makopola. Here, The Voice is celebrating 1,000th issue. Can I take you back to when your relationship with this newspaper started as a resident of Francistown?
Ke simolotse go bala Voice ga e simolola go nna teng mo Francistown. Ke ne ke le mongwe wa go simolola ke bala from the day one up to today, and I've never missed any copy. I've never missed any copy. Even if I'm outside town or wherever there's no Voice, I'll just phone somebody to get it for me so that I find it.
Gore motho ene mobadi wa pampiri e tshwana le dingwaga tse di kana kana gore gore gona le sengwe se e leng gore sa go kgatlhisa ka yone se se nang se go busetsa go go yone o ka re ke eng se e leng gore se dirile gore o tswelele o ntse o bala The Voice mo dingwageng tse di kana
ke gore se nka se buang motho tse gore dikgang tsa The Voice ke dikgang tse e leng gore up to date e go bolelela ka ditiragalo tse e leng gore di diragela ka nako e gore selo se diragala gompieno pampiri ya teng ha ya go tswa ka moso tsoga o itse dikgang tsa teng tse di diragetseng gore go diragetseng le so e nkgatela tsone dio tse go tshwana le tsone tse gore ga e salele go morago ka dikgang
re sa mona re bua ka go simolla gore ke sa The Voice ga gago go tlile jang mme ke ngwe santse le ga le bone mo malatsing a gompieno
ke rekise after ke sno fikela from 2 yeah actually ke sno tsala from 2 let's not tsala from 2 then I started selling The Voice in the street.
Me anong ke ya gompieno santse ona le bone o ka re se leng gore se rotloeditse the relationship yo ya gago le bone gore be tswala ntse e tsama e le teng dingwaga tse di kana ene le
kore ka ha ile re ne re bereka ka teng The Voice was moving well. I was making actually I'm making money through The Voice. Kore ke achievile sengwe le sengwe through The Voice. Ke ne ke gone o tsana sekole through The Voice after I failed from 5 after I failed from 2 up to from 5.
And one of the ones that has made The Voice stand out for so long has always been the front page. You always have interesting stories on your front page. How do you go about that? How do you make sure that you have what the people are looking for in terms of what they're going to read?
You know, right from the beginning, we positioned ourselves as a paper for the people. You know, we made ourselves easily accessible. You know, we made ourselves to be one with the people. We are about the people. You know, The Voice is about the people. People feel free to walk into our offices and give us those stories.
And speaking about being for the people or being about the people, we've always known that, you know, when you see The Voice billboards, it speaks about how it came from ghetto. We're seeing the 1,000th edition and you are here inviting your readers to be a part of this celebration. Can you expand on that point on why this continues to be something that is important to The Voice?
Francistown will always be special to us. You know, it'll always have a special place in our hearts as The Voice because it all started here. I mean, the people of Francistown showed us such goodwill when we started. They just loved the paper. And for some of us who were there from the beginning, it was not easy because we were labeled Kipampiri Makalaka, you know, Kipampiri Nyana, Hela ya Dionyana. But for us, it wasn't Dionyana because these are the stories that affect the people. You know, we were not about being more intelligent than whoever. We were about telling stories and stories that matter.
It's not even just about our readers. Also, our advertisers have actually played a pivotal role in making us who we are today. When you look at our editorial content, we strive for editorial excellency, which is what makes us different from the rest, because of the fact that we focus more and rigorously and extensively cover on issues of human interest, as well as issues actually raising the voice of the voiceless and bringing issues that affect Botswana in general and reflect our society as it is.
With an editorial policy affirming that entertainment and information are not two separate entities, the newspaper has become tops in providing news that's informative and also entertaining.
Primetime.